Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning today. I hope everybody's doing okay. They got through their morning and it's going over to lunchtime. We're at brunch time or whatever you call it around in your neck of the woods. But I hope everybody's gotten up, have a blessed day, and I got my man General with me. Techno Blast is coming, and Rogue will be coming in just a little bit. But we're getting everything ready, and we are going to set things off in an excellent Xbox way. I want to say thanks to everybody that keeps showing us support day in and day out within the community, wherever we're at, wherever you are. There's no space that can space us. And with no further ado, y'all know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, step brothers and sisters, first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and the grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Bring the whole entire family reunion up in here. No matter where you at, if you live in the deserts, if you live in the backwoods, bring those dirt rocks with you. If you're in the suburban area, represent your neighborhood. If you're in a major city or town, whether you are in all 50 states, your nation, your continent, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to come out here and represent with us on Mighty Di-RRec Gaming. And for that, people, we are grateful and thankful. Yes, sir. I got my man, the General, in the building, along with Technoblast in the building. Chat room, salute the entire Xbox community. Salute. We can't be more excited to bring this language called Xbox to y'all. So here we go, man. General, you wasn't with us the last time, brother. We're gonna hand
Sorry
you the
about
mic.
that, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you better be that Gears. I see you over there. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. We
my
here.
Gears beanie. Yeah, it's cold today, man. Dallas.
Man, it is cold today.
Gears, man? What is with the Gears thing on your head, man?
Why? Why? You don't like Gears?
I feel like you're kissing up to New Legal, man. I don't like this propaganda that's going on right now.
Yo, shout outs to Hazard, man, the narcissist in the building, the realest 91 in the building. What's up, fam? We here.
Oh,
we here, everybody. We about to get to it.
Oh, Hazard, man.
General, got that big mic for you, man. I'm passing it over to you, my brother.
Yeah, this is majority General today, man, because he's missed out on a couple of things.
Man, he missed out. I know he's got something he's gonna bring though.
Okay, well,
I got you. I got you back. Let's go.
Hey, General.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
All right. Xbox United, Xbox Family, Xbox Country Club, Xbox Nerds, Xbox Gals, Xbox Athletes, Xbox all the time. What up? It's good to be back. Once again, it's on. You know, bang all the pretty stuff. It's kind of get ugly right now. I remember the last time I was on this show. So all my Xbox fans out there, whether you have a new next generation system, a new next generation TV, or you're still on the 1X or 1S like me, but it's all good because patience is a virtue and good things come to those who wait. So what I want to say is the last time I was on this show, what up? What I want to say is I told you that 2021 was going to be like Rocky punching Drago in the face. And I really need you to understand that if you've never seen Rocky IV, American classic by Sylvester Stallone. Yeah. Now, basically, I said that Microsoft is going to start with the medium, and I said that they are not going to stop. And I sent New Legal a list, and
I'm more than happy to say it.
And we're gonna get to it. I let my Xbox family know that we are about to run this mother, and there's nothing that they can do. They can talk, they can do YouTube, they can do whatever they want. They can stop, get on Twitter, prayer dancing, whatever they want to do. we are going to run 2021. And it starts with the medium on January 28th. And unfortunately, for those that can't get a next-gen system or try to, we can't play the medium because it is truly the first next-gen exclusive. It's exclusive to Series S, and it's exclusive to Series X. So they're saying right now in the previews that medium is a darker, twisted, more sicker, technological marvel Alan Wake.
Wow.
And I love the sound of all that.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, I love Alan Wake.
So the 2-screen split thing, it's very, shall we say, innovative. And there's a reason why, because you're playing in the spirit world and you also playing, you know what I'm saying, in the real world and how that entangles. This is what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Innovation. And Microsoft is about innovating, and Microsoft is about pushing this gaming thing to the next level. And I've been saying it, and I've been beating this drum, and I've been trying to get the blood out this rock. It is time for other companies to fall in line. Right now, Xbox family, we are the mafia. We run this. Right now, Game Pass is bullying people.
Yeah.
Because right now, if you don't know, Ubisoft about to jump on board.
Oh yeah, man. That's not
other companies about to jump on board. I just heard that Microsoft, they had a meeting with every brand in the industry. Not because Microsoft wanted to get them on. They're calling how to get their stuff on. You have to understand, and I know y'all don't want to hear it, but the game is changing. By this year alone, Phil Spencer lets you know that you will be able to play Game Pass through a TV. That you will buy a new TV and it will come with an Xbox controller.
This is facts.
Yeah. How it's going to work, I don't know. If it's going to have a little Roku box, I don't know what it is. It's going to be built in. But Microsoft is talking about gaming dominance.
Simply Bluetooth, because don't TVs have Bluetooth and the controller have Bluetooth?
Exactly.
Right,
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the whole game is changing, right? And you have to understand that they see the power in Game Pass. And let us understand, Xbox family, we don't got to argue no more with these idiots about console sales. We don't got to argue no more about, you know what I'm saying, MPDs. MPDs is for your grandfather, right?
Yeah,
that's yesterday, right? What you have to understand is about subscriptions. Engagement. When Microsoft said they want to be the Netflix of gaming, that is exactly what they are trying to be, and that's where they're going. It is going to get ugly for the competition. Do you understand right now? It's going to get ugly. And Xbox family, Halo hasn't even gotten here yet. When Halo comes, and I told New Legal, it is going to be murder row. Because Halo multiplayer is going to be free. It's going to be free, right? And on top of that, you're going to have a campaign, a brand new campaign, all this new multiplayer stuff. People are going to join Game Pass because everybody's playing Halo. Do you see the vision that Microsoft has? You got to understand right now, man, we are moving into 2021, 2022. A lot of things, how you used to do it, you got to look around. It's kind of being a dinosaur. And some things I'm about to say, because I am the general, but I'm very observant to what's going on. Let me make this clear to you. We have a future right now that's showing you really can't sell consoles in stores no more. And I know that's taboo to say, and I might be crazy, because stores can't meet the demand. Right now, if you got your stimulus check back and you wanted to go get a Series X or a Series S, there's a probability you're not going to be able to get one.
Yeah.
I've had stores tell me they're not selling no more consoles physically in store because of COVID-19. They cannot have a whole bunch of people coming to the store waiting in lines because of this COVID rules. So when you try to go online and get one, you know the stories. You try to get one, you get it to the cart, it says you got one, and then somehow they send you an email, oh, you didn't get a purchase or whatever. And then my favorite, you'll get one from Amazon, you'll order it this coming Friday, but you won't be able to get it for probably almost a month because COVID is slowing everything down as far as the mail, as far as deliveries and stuff like that. You have to understand, the industry knows this. The industry knows this, and we have to move on eventually. But you got to understand things are going to change. Things are going to change dramatically. And it's going to be a shocker to a lot of you because you're so used to doing things your way. But you got to understand this video game business as a COVID-19. And if you don't believe me, Cyberpunk was the pure example, right? As far as the way it was rolled out, as far as, the backlash, so many companies saw that and they pushed their stuff back. Harry Potter, the Hogwarts game, University of Hogwarts, right? Got pushed back to 2022. You're going to see a lot of games get pushed back because if y'all don't understand, they're making games from people's houses right now.
Fact.
There's a documentary that you could watch right now. It's like 16 minutes. I found it very interesting. How Call of Duty Black Ops War was made from the house. It was made from the homes. The actors, they were sent motion cap suits or just some type of thing that they put on their head where they could do the facial animation. That whole game that you're enjoying was made from the house. It was made from different homes. People are not in studios right now. You don't believe me? Sony right now, because it's everywhere, they pull all their release dates for 2021. Do you want to know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because they have games that have what? Tremendous studio work. They have to be in the studio or they got to find a way to make it happen. So all those big games that Sony put out, they're getting pushed back. So if you're thinking, whoever you are out there, that you're getting a Horizon and a God of War and a Ratchet & Clank, oh, no. No. You might get one of them right now the way it's going. You might get two, depending on how long it's been in development. But a lot of games you're looking forward to, they're going to be pushed up to 2022, 2023. Let's keep it real. Halo was pushed back because they wanted more development. Let's just keep that honest. No question, right? But man, half of that is COVID-19. If you're not understanding right now, the developers, this whole team, they're working online. They're working within the base system. They're working to get Halo right so that it could drop November 2021, which is the 20th anniversary of Halo Combat Evolved. That is the goal that they're going for. You understand? COVID-19 is changing our business. It's going to change our things to develop. We need to have some patience. We need to have some patience. You can't be threatening developers. You can't be making tweets. You got to have some compassion because real talk, this is a very no thank you business.
Yeah.
I felt very bad what happened to CD Projekt Red. I felt bad what happened to CD Projekt Red because I know how much they put in to try to make a new IP, something that the industry don't want to do. They're making spinoffs and sequels. When the last time Activision made something new? Talk to me. When the last time Activision made something new? They're not. They got a golden goose that pretty much it spits out titanium eggs called Call of Duty. You understand? Call of Duty pays the bills, gives bonuses, and basically it makes the budget for the next Call of Duty. So what I'm saying basically is that things are going to change, y'all. But for Microsoft, things are going to change in a great way because they've already built this infrastructure called Game Pass. You got to understand it is coming to an end. I give it 5 years or 10 years, but it's coming to an end where you're walking into a store to buy a game. You might not want to hear that. It's really the truth. It's really the truth. And COVID is showing you what's going on right now, that the way we used to do things, we can't do them anymore. Well, we won't do them as much.
Well, General, I already see it at the stores when I walk in into GameStop. I walk in there and their used section is empty. It is just all you have is like tons of copies of sports and nobody wants.
There you go.
You know, it's hard to find. It's hard to find good used copies at GameStop now. As much as everybody hates GameStop, but that's pretty much the only place you can really go. And if you, I'm like, well, I don't want it shipped. I want to go pick it up. You know,
exactly. Exactly. You understand techno. And by the way, Rogue is in the house.
Yeah.
Miss you. How are you? Super girl, super intelligent, super gamer.
Yep.
She's here.
Salute.
What happened to my camera?
But yeah, but what I'm saying is, I just want gamers to understand that, right? Because I've been calling around for a next gen system, and I'm gonna do something right now I never thought I would do, but I'm just gonna give it to my Xbox family. If somebody could hunt down a next gen system for old General, so I can enjoy the Series X or Series S with you,
and the medium,
and leave the One X behind, I would be so appreciative. If somebody just want to give a blessing to the old General,
dog,
so I can leave the One X behind.
If I knew you were looking for one, a couple of weeks ago, I walked into Walmart and there was one sitting there.
Yeah. So I just had to put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know.
I want gamers to understand things are changing. Game Pass is made for a reason. Of course, Phil Spencer didn't see COVID-19 coming, but that just shows you Microsoft is so smart, because Sony doesn't have a structure like this. And Nintendo is so old school, they won't make a structure like this.
No,
and I don't know why people don't understand. Game Pass is going to change the business.
They still want that ownership feeling. That's what it is still. And I talked about this before. It's like that old, you got to get over it.
Yeah.
You got to get over it.
Look,
it's okay to enjoy those collectibles and stuff like that. But when it comes to the actual game, dude, it's out the door. You got to get digital now.
And I'll tell you what, I was on my title service and I noticed that my whole record collection is in my title service now. It's on my phone. It's in my laptop, right? Yeah. So I can make a playlist or whatever. Games are going to make that next step. And it's just the evolution of what is. And I'm going to say something that I said to New Legal. It's just the truth, whether you want to agree with it or not. And I'm the General, and I speak honestly, and I speak fairly. CDs is old technology, people. It's just a reality you have to understand. It is old technology. I don't care if it's Blu-ray, Super Blu-ray, Triple Blu-ray. It's old technology at this point right now. I'm not telling you not to buy physical copies. I'm not saying that. But you got to understand, if you start seeing less physical copies, and if you're not paying attention, this is what's happening. A lot of games are coming out, and you'll see them be on Game Pass, but you'll never see a physical copy. Because just like Netflix, I love Stranger Things, but I can't buy a box set for Stranger Things. Because as long as I want to watch Stranger Things, I have to be subscribed to Netflix. And that is exactly the way Microsoft is going. You have to understand we are going into a digital era. I know some of y'all are going to be upset, but I just had to put that message out there. Things are changing, man. And we really have to understand that they are going to change for the better. But how we used to do things, it's going to come to a stop.
All right, let me say something on that. I have to disagree.
Go ahead.
I don't think that it's going to stop. I just think it's not going to be the most popular. We've been saying digital is going to stop physical copies since the iPod, and it hasn't changed vinyl records yet. Simply because you're going to always have an audience that are not willing to change. And nobody wants to lose money in those departments. You just go with the flow. They go with the majority. So what ends up happening is you make stores that appeal to them. They become little special stores, or little avenues, and those people go in there. It's just like comic books. Nobody's going to want to read digital comic books. Nobody wants to read digital books. There's not that they do, but that's not the majority. So you still got Barnes and Nobles today. You know, Barnes and Nobles isn't everywhere. They're in malls. Yeah. Because they're in them little special little places.
They have shut down some stores recently. So
right. Yeah. You're gonna shut down some places. Look at GameStop when everybody was losing their minds because they don't run business. They don't understand that GameStop is actually cluttered. It clutters itself. Everywhere you look, there was a GameStop down in your hood, down the street, down over here, down over there. So
a mile away from each other.
Yes. What GameStop was doing, they were saying, well, listen, we got 5 stores in the same area. Why do we have 5 stores in the same area? All we need is 1 or maybe 2. So that's what they were doing when people saw that. Oh, they were getting rid of them stores. Oh, they're losing money. They're shutting down. No, they were just making sense. It makes sense to downsize in an area that's not, that doesn't require all those buildings. So when you look at physical copies, you got places like Walmart, Target, Best Buy that filter that type of stuff. You still got to have electronics. No matter what, you're still going to have electronics. CDs are a part of electronics. Is digital making a big impact? Of course it is. Digital might even take over, but there's still going to be physical copies. It just is. Just like they still got CDs in Walmart today. Still got them.
But you look, you're validating my point when I said that CDs is old technology.
Yes, it's going to be old technology.
And I actually said that we're not going to be able to do it as much, right? I know that physical games will still be around, but I want you to understand
they won't be the main push.
Right,
yeah, they will not be the main push
too. But the audience has to understand, and you have to understand, it's changing. And I think it's changing quicker than people actually think. And I'm trying to make the point, COVID changed this business. How games are going to be developed, how things are going to be released, how they work on games.
It kind of accelerated everything.
It has. And the thing I'm trying to look, my thing is, I know I do my whole thing, digital mafia, boom, 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 whatever, 4K gang. I get it. My whole thing is this. As gamers, we'd have a problem of not moving forward. It's an absolute honest statement. We have a problem with not moving forward. Let me tell you something. When the 360 came out, right? And they said it was the birth of HD gaming. What did you hear? HD gaming? I don't need no HD. My TV just fine. Right? Until we saw Gears of War, we lost our freaking minds. We got it. We understood it. Right? It was the same thing with the Xbox One when we got introduced to 4K gaming. Right? We need 4K gaming for my 1080p work fine. Matter of fact, every PlayStation fan, I don't care who you are out there, you own the 1080p TV because they told you 1080p makes you a better gamer. You remember that?
Facts.
Let's not forget that, right? So when Microsoft introduced 4K gaming, that's when it was like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying?
You see the difference.
Right. So my whole thing is that I get what you're saying, New Legal. Totally get what you're saying. And I agree with you.
But I got something to tell you. I got something to say.
Go ahead.
Everything you're saying is right.
Okay.
But you're missing key ingredients as to why nothing has stopped. You're saying exactly. There's nothing you're saying that's wrong, bro. Nothing you're saying that's wrong.
Right.
The problem is you don't move forward until pockets move forward. If people are not willing to go buy that stuff, it's not moving forward. This is why I tell people, you are the superstars. I've been saying it on Di-RRec Gaming from jump. From jump. You are the superstars. The consumer is the celebrity. Nothing moves without our wallets. Nothing. So this is why we have the Xbox Series S.
Right.
Because there's still people out here in this world with millions and millions and millions of 1080p PCs and TVs.
Right.
So, but the future, they keep saying it, the future is 4K gaming, 120 frames per second, but they know that's a smaller percentage. That has never changed. Like hardcore gaming is, we know that the casual base is the biggest thing. What Microsoft is doing and what all these other technological companies are doing is they're not feeding into the casual lifestyle. Because if they do that, they'll never be able to push forward. Tech knows this as a tech guy. Right. Tech has a lot of technology in his house. He utilizes a lot of stuff, but he also knows that he's in that small percentage group, just like those great PC guys out there with $3,000 rigs, those new high-end PC cards. They know they're in that small little less than or 1% to 2% population. They're not going to sell their product just to them. They know that, but it's not going to stop them from making that product. And that's where we're at now. These companies they're like, listen, we're going to start high, but how we get around it, General, is through the pricing. Because like you said, nobody wants to elevate or upgrade or invest. Why? Oh, it's going to cost too much. So they've learned, okay, let's make 3 tiers of something or 2 tiers of something. We'll make one model, the bigger model. We'll make one model, the lesser model. But within both of those models, they're going to have next-gen capabilities. That way, everybody wins. That's how business works. You put it out there. They just smartened up. That's all they realize. They realize the consumers, and they smarten up, and they realize we can't move forward until they make a jump. But I also the cloud practitioners question right here before we move forward.
Right, but new legal.
He made a good question. When do you think consoles will launch without disc players? Readers as a standard. Are we 2-3 generations away?
I think that's the next system. Personally, that's just my opinion.
Look, I think this is what I'm going to say again.
And I can already hear the outrage from people say, "Oh my God, I can't believe they put something out with that."
There you go.
It's
listen to what I'm saying, people.
Yeah.
The one beautiful thing in the whole entire world is one word: options. When you eliminate your options, you are setting yourself up for failure. Anytime. Why do you? Okay, let's put up another one that General wasn't on the show with. Let's go back to that grand old that word that we still use today: batteries. Why do you think Microsoft still allows, not still has, but allows, that's the key word, batteries to be used in their controllers? Are batteries outdated? Of course not. We still use batteries for our vehicles, but we got Tesla out here. See what I'm saying? But do you see Teslas all down the highway? No, you don't. But is the future getting away from gas? Yeah, we would like to, but I'm from Texas. The real world is this. Big oil corporations don't want to move to clean energy.
But big oil corporations is old now.
That's 100%.
They're
100%.
Because my brother got an electric car. He don't miss gas for nothing.
100% correct.
And I got a hoverboard.
But who's going to take down the oil companies and start something up? You can't.
When everybody sees that an electric car is more affordable and they're not using gas, that's when it changes.
There you go. When it becomes what, General? You said a key word.
When it becomes affordable. Yeah.
Right. Right now they're not affordable. But look, also they got ingredients that they put in the fuel now that doesn't harm the environment. So they forced the oil companies to do something.
They got to change.
So that's what they do because it's too big of a change.
Yeah.
They're like, look, man, we don't have time to be waiting on consumers. That's the key. They got to wait on us. They're like, look, we want to get this new tech out now. Because
new legal.
What's up?
Let me say something, right? So understand what I'm trying to say, right? You have the average gamer who they go to Amazon, they go to Target online, they go to Walmart online, right? They see a game that they want and they get it delivered in the mail. Would you agree?
Right.
What I was trying to say is COVID has interrupted that, sir.
Right. No, that's facts.
Right. So now, because I've listened to a lot of people, they went and they got the collector's edition for Cyberpunk. They went and got the collector's edition for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I know a couple of them that their joint didn't come because of how slow the mail. You know, they
COVID messed that up. They either came early or late.
Right. So what I'm trying to say is it goes into my statement of physical property, right? The average gamer, let's just keep it real. And Rogue, you can speak on this too. When a new game comes out, you want to play the game. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, immediately instant access. Would you agree?
Yep.
Game Pass is the reason that's going to change everything. And let me say something new, legal. If you have different brands and publishers coming to Game Pass, right? Whether it's Ubisoft, EA, Rockstar, we can go on and on. You know what I'm saying?
Not lying.
Right.
Bring it on. Look, now you were the beef meets the potatoes. Speak on it.
Right.
You see what's coming, don't you?
Right. But let me say this, right? My whole thing is this, right? What if Nintendo actually sat down with Microsoft and said, you know what? We like what you're doing with Game Pass. What if we put some of our Nintendo classics on your, on your server or your service, right? As long as gamers can get instant access to games, I don't think they care how they get them, bro. There is a small percentage of an audience that still is retro. And I understand completely what you're talking about, New Legal, because there are retro stores around my area. Yeah. I'm from Jersey. I live in East Orange. There's a retro store in Bloomfield. There's a retro store downtown in Newark. But right now, because of Game Pass and how gaming is, you see that store collecting cobwebs.
Yeah.
And I need you to understand that's where it's going. And I agree with you because you talk about Walmart, there's the bargain bin. It's absolutely true. Even though you have Blu-ray, you got DVDs for $5, $4. I get it. Don't get me wrong.
You got to understand, General.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you're saying. But what I'm being real about this.
Yeah.
There's people who still don't have external hard drives, bro. So all that digital talk's out the door. See, this is what I keep trying to tell people.
Right.
Everything is gravy when you invest.
Right.
Okay. I don't think anybody on this panel has a hard time investing. What I mean is, when you invest, you don't wait around to the last minute to get your money up, and then you're mad because you don't get it. You invest so you know that it all starts with pre-orders first. Then when you don't get the pre-order, it's whoever can get one second. Then whenever that's done, is whenever the shipments. It's the same thing regardless of the pandemic. The same system still applies. So I tried to tell everybody, look, start investing. So what does that mean?
Mm-hmm. Save.
You're not fully going next gen until you have a fully integrated television or monitor. So I'm saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I got an X. The X can upscale. So if I don't have a 4K TV, doesn't mean I still can't use it. It's just going to be a 1080p Xbox Series X. Now you know what I'm saying?
And the games you buy, they get a free upgrade already. So when you get your new,
there you go. Now you define the reason why I'm an Xbox fan. But let me finish out. Just because you buy an Xbox Series X doesn't mean you're gonna automatically have next generational experience.
Right.
You don't have to buy more than just that to complete this thing. This thing is a system. It's a conglomerate. So you get if you don't have the SSD, you're not there. If you don't have the external hard drives that can push out the speed of the SSD, you're not there. Because I still hear people, my downloads are slow. Well, do you have 1,000? Do you have fiber optics or 1,000 meg? If you don't, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, because that's old tech.
Yeah, I got my AT&T fiber here, and then I bought my downloads like 300, 400 downloads.
Exactly. Don't cry about anything if you're not fully invested. Why do you think I wasn't a sucker and bought my TV last year? You never buy a TV during the beta process or something.
Of course.
Never do that. You wait till the next rollout comes out where they've all stuck this tech, where they all can utilize different types of technologies for next generation. Then you go out there. Okay, well, I'm waiting on the price to drop. Well, see, just like Jenna was talking about, the beautiful thing about this year is that due to COVID, they can't kill your wallet right now. This is probably going to be the best year to get everything set up. And you have the whole entire year to do it. Like I told people, this is the first official year for next generation. So you have no rush. You can sit and you can wait till you get that product you want. But first, get you an S, get you an X. Then you go to your TV because you're going to see the difference anyway.
Yeah.
It's a TV. Get your TV that's for all the ports.
I see a difference on mine because over there, I have my 75-inch Samsung TV, 4K. Looks great. You know, I got it during the Xbox One X when it came out and all that good jazz.
Okay.
The only thing it doesn't have is HDR because it wasn't like a big thing yet. I think I got it before the whole HDR thing was a big hit.
Right.
But it's 4K, looks fantastic. Okay. Then a few months later, I bought a brand new gaming monitor, 4K, made sure it had all the bells and whistles that those green check marks to make sure you got a good display on your Xbox. I was getting all the green check marks. And there's a huge difference when you have the right tech.
Yeah.
Like Lego's saying that your visual experience is completely different than what you see on TV. Right. So now I game more on my gaming monitor right here, what I'm looking at right now in front of me, than I do with my big TV. Because all the tech is here on this smaller screen on my gaming monitor.
Right. And New Legal, look at the TV that you posted in the mansion, right? That's obviously the TCL, the one that you're going for and everything like that. So you know, like, yo, I waited. This is what I want, and it's gonna benefit you having a Series X, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I want that AK. I
just wanted to set it off as far as, just how COVID is changing our business. And Rogue made a good point. She said that cloud gaming is a real thing. And, you know what I mean? At some point, and people, look.
Now, look, I want you to pay attention to what she said.
Yeah, go ahead.
What makes that so significant? Because what Rogue just said means I don't have to have a monitor.
Right.
I don't have to have a TV.
Right.
And look, mobile gaming is what most gamers in the world use.
I know.
We think that because we play a TV, we're the majority. We're not the majority.
No.
So the majority of gamers, they're using their TV. They're using their tablets or their phones, but majority using the phones. So Xbox outsmarted everybody when they slowly invested in their cloud, which they were already doing. They were baking it. The Xbox One was nothing but a beta console.
Billions of
stuff happens overnight. It doesn't happen overnight.
No.
Global entity. This thing is like Cerebro, bro, out of the X-Men. This thing can reach all over the world.
And look at this. And New Legal, you know what blew my mind?
What's up?
For years, I heard that Japanese kids and Korean kids, they love the Final Fantasies. They love all their personas. They love their animation. Do you know what they're really loving right now?
Candy Crush.
Sea of Thieves, yo. Sea of Thieves.
It made a research.
It's huge in Japan and it's huge in Korea. Sea of Thieves, man. Yo, people don't give Sea of Thieves much credit at all. But see, that's the genius of Microsoft. They understand that you build something and you keep building on it and you keep building on it. And I'm telling you now, if you think Game Pass is something now, wait till Game Pass come this fall. Wait till what Game Pass is this September or this October, when Halo come out, November, whatever. Game Pass is going to be even bigger. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. It's just evolution, man.
Right. Look, I think Emmanuel A1 had a good point. Somebody stole my physical games. Listen, the same reason I went digital.
There you go.
Accidentally scratch your physical copy. That's it.
Yeah.
It has its benefits, okay?
Right.
It has its massive benefits. I've just stopped talking about it because I realized there's just gonna be some people who are just never gonna go digital. And
that's true.
No, enjoy making your what you call them, your shelves. Like all the games up in your house all you want to. Company come over and they see nothing but Xbox games all across the wall in your house because look, and I don't have a problem with it because that's your house. But as far as I go, I get a little bit of physical copies that I want to make my statement for.
Right.
But I get my digital copies as well because I know it has a better, to me, that's my opinion. It has a better safety net for me. I don't have to worry about damage. I don't have to worry about theft because it's all in the cloud. And I've realized, that's where I've been saying that cloud is the future. Cloud is the future. So, I mean, it's just what it is, man. We're going to always have our spectrum, all right? They play off the spectrum. They don't care about what's popular, what isn't. When you're conglomerating for one cause, I don't want everybody to lose track on the one cause. What Microsoft is caring about is that People are playing their games on any device that they choose to. See, they realize it ain't. We don't need to fight this no more. Let's just make it available for everybody. Think about that. Let's just make it available and let the consumer choose where they want to play those Xbox games at. So this is why it sounds stupid when you get a PC head that hasn't been and you already know where I'm going with this, y'all. That'll say, well, I don't want a console. I don't want the X. It's not as powerful. I'm getting me a PC, so it'll be more powerful, and I can buy my Xbox games and play it on my PC. We don't need to elaborate on that. So you know what I'm saying? Just like that. And so Xbox continues to win because Microsoft is winning on those that understand what they're doing, and Microsoft is winning on those that don't understand what they're doing. And you think that bothers Microsoft because they don't understand how it works? Microsoft is looking at that cha-ching. That's all they listening to and looking at.
Yep.
You cha-ching and you don't even realize that you're helping them. And then you're wondering why Xbox is still here. Xbox got all the exclusives right now. Xbox got all the next generational games.
New Legal, read that list, please. New Legal, get to that list, sir.
Was it like 20-something games or something like that?
All right, I got
just
them,
this year alone.
I got this for everybody, man. All right. So they want to keep on hating, but we're gonna drop these bombs.
Tell them.
So we got Hellblade 2.
Right, let's just hold on. Give a second here.
Look at
now every game that's going to release there, it's not for everybody. It's a variety, as always. For the different type of gamers. So don't go in and start rolling your eyes like, oh my god, you know.
There's no release date.
Right.
But what he's reading is mostly Xbox first party.
Yes. And like I said,
but even then, you know, you get that group of people that roll their eyes because like, oh, well, I don't like, you know, bird's eye view of a game. And it's like, it's not for you then. It's for somebody else that may like it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Or they won't release dates.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's called investment. Just know you got an Xbox. Just know the games are coming.
There you go.
Right? We ain't worrying about none of that. Play your games. Beat the games you got. Don't come to me talking about games that ain't out yet. You want release dates and you ain't playing the games you got. All right?
Talk about it.
Don't be a clown.
A lot of y'all don't see your end credits. A lot of y'all don't get that final achievement. A lot of y'all don't get that end credits. Y'all don't see the final credits or y'all don't see the post game scenes. And yes, you do. You go watch it on YouTube.
Woo woo! Here we go. All right, here we go. Hellblade 2. And all these reasons is why I got an Xbox. So Hellblade 2.
Supposed to be 2022. Supposed to be.
Avowed. Fable. State of Decay 3.
Woo!
Forza Motorsport. Halo Infinite. Medium. Flight Simulator. Compulsion's new IP. Now I want everybody to realize that these are heavyweights. We're gonna hold our adversaries or the ones that hate the Xbox. We gotta hold them accountable. So notice that each one of these are Mike Tyson's and respawns of Mike Tyson back in like 89, 88. All right? So we're gonna start this over. These are all Mike Tyson knockout blows. Hellblade 2. Valve. Fable. State of Decay 3. Forza Motorsport. Halo Infinite. Medium. Flight Simulator. Agriwild. Compulsion's new IP. The Perfect Dark. Project Aura. In Exile, AAA RPG. Forza Horizon 5. Gears of War 6. Stalker 2. Psychonauts 2. Which is actually, you'll be able to play that. That'll be a cross-generational game. Scorn. But we also know that Psychonauts 2 will be best played on Xbox and is created out of the Xbox territory. Crossfire X. Scorn. Elder Scrolls 6. Doom next. Fallout 5. Starfield. Dishonored next. Wolfenstein next. Prey 2. Evil Within next. Those are, you don't have, let me go like this. You don't have Mike Tyson knockouts like that. You can't come up with this like that.
And illegal, you forgot one more. You forgot one more.
Chorus ain't on there.
And Indiana Jones. Dun, 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 dun.
And the smacker of all smackers, Indiana Jones.
That one literally triggered every single person out there. That was insane.
I saw people saying, please put this on PlayStation. Please put this on PlayStation.
Yes.
And somebody made a good point that was in the mention. They said when this game was announced for, coming out of a Bethesda company, Machine Games, right? Who do Wolfenstein and everything, right? They said Sony would have retweeted it if it was coming to your system. That is so true. That is so true.
But isn't it true also because it's conjunction with LucasArts that they want to make the most pocket possible, and that would be to release on something else?
That is possible. Like real talk tech. My opinion, I think it's a time exclusive. It's a time exclusive. Because people, what? Indiana Jones. Nope. People think you don't think so?
Nope. There's no more of that.
Okay.
Don't even cater to that anymore.
Okay.
You don't spend $7.5 billion to put it on another console when you are building your Azure cloud platform. Remember what
in your ecosystem. Yeah, your ecosystem. Right.
It's not even about that anymore. Look, if I put my games in certain areas, I'm making it available to knock out your little silly excuse as to why you don't want to buy Xbox. Look,
good point. Good point.
We want to make this clear.
Right.
The reason that they say this, okay? So let's don't play like they don't say this. The reason they don't play Xbox games because they don't like Xbox. Okay, so what's wrong with your phone? You like your Samsung? You like your iPhone? Put the games over there. Oh, you like your PC? Well, we put the games over there. Oh, you like your tablet? So we put the games over there. Well, you like your projector? We put the games over there too. So when them games come out, you don't want to use that Xbox? Fine with us. Oh, but I'm a PlayStation fan. Sorry. That ain't where we put our games at. That ain't part of our ecosystem. Oh, well, I'm a Nintendo fan. Sorry. Because my only other question to that, do you see Nintendo putting PlayStation games on their platform?
No, sir.
Oh, why is it not a problem with that? Okay, then. We use crickets over here for fish.
All right, so you had a list earlier. Did you see the one that came out yesterday on Xbox Wire?
What is it? What is it?
All right, so there's a list. The title is here. Here are the games coming exclusively to Xbox in 2021.
Oh, again, please, sir.
Please. It's a variety of games, different type of genres. They're not all stories. They're not all first person, third person. They're different. So some of these may be for you, some may not.
Okay.
So no dates on this, and some of them may repeat what Legal said. One is called Adios. It's a cinematic first-person game with some, decision making. Okay. The Artful Escape. I think that's more.
I'm waiting for that one. That's the kid with the guitar and the glasses. Yeah.
The Ascent.
Oh, we're waiting for that. Me and the Legal
that one.
That. Yeah.
One's called The Big Con, which is an adventure game.
Okay.
Right. It has like a 90s style thing to it. Crossfire X.
Oh, I'm waiting on that, man.
Dead Static Drive, which is what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Echo Generation.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what this is about. It's another adventure game. Echo Mecha. We know what that is.
Yeah.
Exo
like Transformers. Yeah, like Transformers. Yeah.
And there's another one called Exo 1. Something about gravity. All right. The Gunk.
Yeah, that looked good.
Then we got Halo. There's one called The Last Stop. This is from the same makers of Virginia.
That stuff is long, bro.
Virginia.
Long. Keep talking.
I haven't played that one yet. So, I mean, it sounds like that was a big heavy hitter. Was Virginia. So they're the developers. They're going to make The Last Stop, which is exclusive to Xbox. Lake. So it's based in 1986. It's somebody returns from the big city to hometown, and things probably happens.
Okay.
Little Witch in the Woods.
Okay.
It's a role-playing game.
Okay.
So people that like role-playing games, there you go. There's another one. The Medium. We know that one.
Yeah.
Flight Simulator in the summer. Psychonauts 2. There's one called RPG Time. It's an RPG game. Sable. Some people forgot about Sable. Scorn.
Yeah.
She Dreams Everywhere. Another RPG game. Shredders, which is a snowboarding game.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep, that's true.
Song of Iron. Song of Iron is a moody and provocative action game. It's based in Nordic time, I guess.
Right.
Tunic. We haven't heard that one in a long time.
Looking joint. One dude did that game,
man, all day.
One dude did that game.
12 minutes.
Yeah, that's huge. Yep.
Unexplored 2, The Wayfarer's Legacy, which is another action RPG. All tons of RPGs we're having here.
Okay.
Warhammer 4000 Dark Tide.
There you go.
Then we got Way to the Woods, which is not much detail on there. The Wild at Heart, which is a magical swarm of curious creatures in a story-rich adventure game about childhood escapism.
I agree with you, Hazard Man. I agree 100% with you, bro.
And then the Yakuza collection.
So, that's gonna be here by March. That's all gonna be here by March. Yep.
No, this one says Yakuza Remastered Collection, January 28th. Yakuza 6, The Song of Life in March 25th.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Even better. Okay.
Yep. And that's it. I mean, that's a long list.
It's a long list. A very long list. And why are we worried?
And that's just 2020.
What do we got to worry about?
Yeah.
But new legal. Yeah, but new legal.
2021. Sorry.
Variety. That's what I think that the industry is forgetting. I think that Sony is forgetting. I even think Nintendo somewhere is forgetting. Variety. Microsoft is bringing variety, man. So much variety. If you go on your Game Pass right now, whoever you are, there's so much variety. So much. It's actually mind-blowing.
Well, I mean, I talked to Legal about this,
man.
I talked to Legal about this the other day. You don't walk into a grocery store wanting cereal and you have one cereal.
No. Give me my multi-grain Cheerios.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving.
I want my Oreo cereals. I want my Cocoa Puffs. I want my Reese's peanut butter and chocolate. You know, it's different. Yeah. I don't like that dry ass Kellogg's, just flakes. That's just boring.
Put some sugar in that. And put a tiger on there. Call it Frosty Flakes.
Shredded wheat. Techno doesn't want shredded wheat. That's what he's saying.
I don't want no shredded wheat. I want sugar, and sugar's bad for my diabetes, but still, it tastes good.
Oh, wow. Do better. Do better, sir. Do better.
But hey, let me ask Rogue.
Look at the candy aisle. Is there one?
Rogue, you haven't spoken on this. Well, how do you feel about everything we're talking about? What's your perspective?
When it comes to, I've been trying to do like 12 things at once because my family stopped by. So
it's
like,
all good. We know
I've heard some of the stuff y'all said and then some of the stuff that you didn't say. But when it comes to a changeover in medium, and this is when it comes to disc, digital, all of that changeover is coming. It has been a long process.
Okay.
But it's going to eventually get to the point where everything is going to be all digital. Like somebody else brought it up in the chat where depending on how old you are, when you initially were buying computers, they came with reinstallation discs. Now that's not the case because you can always have internet access, re-download the files that you need from the internet without the need for discs. The same way computers are now being manufactured without disk slots in them because there's no need for it due to the fact that you can digitally store your information either on external disk drives or flash drives. Cloud storage is now a thing.
And let me tell you, Rogue, I'm in IT. I've done support for a very long time. And when they took away those discs, I was mad.
Woo!
Those repair discs or those recovery discs. Because I depended on those things for a long time. And then, all of a sudden they were just not included anymore. And we had to work a different way to get those, get the operating system back up and running. Like
Rogue, hold your thought. Hold your thought because I'm done. This whole thing. Master Jazz 09, I'm right there with you. All right. But I'm gonna say something because I don't even think people understand Really, they don't get it, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, Rogue.
No, I'm finna bomb it real quick. I told her, hold on.
Oh. Go ahead, Rogue.
I don't know if anybody understands that people still like, okay, what Tech was talking about, what Master Jazz 019 is talking about, what I'm talking about. But I see it. I actually see it. This is not like a question that I'm bringing up. This is what's going on. You do realize that big time businessmen still use the Blackberries that we don't no longer use.
Yeah.
They still hold on to those iPods. You know why Jay-Z does.
Yeah.
Noriega, a lot of top name fabulous Method Mans in them. All these musical platinum artists, they use them. You know why they use them? Because they have a quick way of downloading and keeping your albums the way you want them on deck. You ain't walking around. It's like walking around with your portable PC or your big disk drive file. You got that, and that's what they use. They take that to their studios. They take it all around the world with them. When they have to showcase something or put it on they got an instrumental, they can put it up to where a Zoom or whatever, blast it. Another artist can get it. Oh, send that to me, man. Yeah, I like that. What people gotta understand is there's always enough room. And that's where Master Jazz question is coming in at. This is why nothing is really going to be gone. Look, man, they still use tapes. They just don't put it out here in the local stores anymore. We know that there's some things that just can't last forever.
Right.
VHS tapes had to go. But what did they turn into? They turned into Blu-rays. We thought Blu-rays were going to die. Blu-rays are still here.
You
got people who don't. You got to understand, this stuff costs money. People don't want to subscribe.
Right.
So what do you do about the people who don't want to subscribe? Keep the damn things out there in the stores. Now, will they be the majority of people? No, but why would I stop my money? Remember my drug dealer concept.
Right.
Just because I'm pushing weight from Texas to New Jersey with my man General, and I'm making more money doing it that way, do you think I'm gonna stop nickel and diming into my hood? Of course not.
But New Legal, let me ask you something though.
I can give me a fresh new pair of draws, a fresh new pair of socks from the hood.
But let me need some new draws too.
Well, let me ask you something. A real important question, right? Because I don't think none of us is really looking at it from this perspective.
Right.
What if these companies just don't care after 10 years? What if the EAs and what if the Activisions and what if they just don't care? Now, here's my opinion.
Now, if they don't, that's why I tell everybody, get ready to invest.
Right. Here's my opinion, right? This is something that I think is going to happen for real. And this can go to Master Jazz. I think it was Master Jazz 009, whatever. Because he had a break.
I want you to finish up. My bad.
All right. But check this out. I think that physical copies are going to turn into collector's editions. And I think that's going to be the last remains of a physical copy.
Yes,
that's just me.
Agree with you 100%. All right, Rogue.
Okay.
That's it. That's the end of it. That's what's going to happen.
Okay, Rogue, you can continue. Go ahead.
It's facts, though. That's where it's going. Collector's editions.
Yeah, pretty much that's what it's going to end up being. And I absolutely agree with that. That physical is going to go to the point where it will be just strictly collector's edition for those who want it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That would be it. Because even if you think about when it comes to making movies, they're no longer using the real format.
Right.
They are it's now digital.
It is.
Movie. There's no more reels.
When I shoot, it's all digital, yeah. When I shoot, it's all digital. Yep.
So there will come a point where it will be absolutely phased out and considered obsolete. We are definitely headed in that direction. And there's nothing that nobody could do about it because
say
that's
it loud
where
for the
we
people
are.
in the back.
Louder, Rogue.
Yeah. Keep going.
Other than that, let me see what else I had. Oh, I also got some information here too as well where PlayStation decided they wanted to put out, you know how they do the little play has no limits, right? And then they put underneath it all of the upcoming games that are coming out with the dates.
Right.
So they did this for their third-party releases and then had to turn around and say, our bad, we need to take all of this off.
Wow.
So they had to re-put it back out there, and the notion is because that the third-party developers like, why are you putting that information out there? Like, no, we didn't say that. Like, bring this back.
Oh, really? Okay.
For real. She's not lying about that.
And the thing is, they did this during CES to, put stuff out there. And it's like, now we need you to bring it back because this ain't going to work.
Wow.
This may be the day that we have expected it to come out, but that doesn't mean that you can't say that. Because
somebody
they're
finally stepped up.
Held accountable for that date. And it's not, well, no, you need to take it off.
Wow.
And this caused Sony to not double guess on anybody. Because think about it, y'all. What Rogue is saying is very fragile. Right now, Sony's just trying to do anything they can to make themselves look like they got things set up and things are going to be coming out orderly fashion. When we all damn know the delays are coming. So let's just stop
I said
it.
in the beginning, delays are coming. Yeah.
Damn, none of them games. Look, maybe Ratchet and Clank, because they were already talking about Ratchet and Clank before the PlayStation 5 came out. Ratchet and Clank 2021.
That's coming on PS4 anyways, right?
Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
So they didn't
it's holding back the PS5, and I'm angry about it because I'm a big neutral and I like the PlayStation 5. Yo, General, you missed out a couple of weeks ago, and only because you're not on Twitter, man. But we'll get into that later.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get you on Twitter.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, though.
Pass out some education.
The delays are coming, man. The delays are coming. And start stacking up enough games. Then they'll start talking like, hey, we the place with all the games. Well, yeah, of course you're going to be the place with all the games if you delayed them all.
Hey, can I share funny with y'all?
No.
Hey, check this out. I heard a PlayStation fan, diehard PlayStation fan, he said this. I'm not going to put his name out there, but he said this.
Oh, man.
He said, look, I love my PS5, but that Returnal, I'm not paying $70 for that bull.
Whoa.
Speak on it.
And he said, Sony is crazy to think I'm going to pay $70 for Returnal because it's supposed to come out March 19th.
Right.
And he actually said, that Game Pass don't look bad. A diehard Sony fan said that, bro.
That's true.
It just shows you people see variety and the better deal for their dollar. It's always going to come down to that. Sony charging $70 games is going to screw them, yo. It's going to screw them.
All right, I have another announcement. Non-game. Godzilla versus Kong coming out in March. Yes.
HBO Max.
Say it loud.
HBO Max, man. HBO Max and theater. But man, this one belongs in the theater though. You cannot miss out.
Well, just mask up. Mask up and
mask up. I'm gonna watch it at the IMAX, not at HBO Max. It's gonna be amazing.
Maybe I'll rent out the whole theater for me and Rogue and the league one, y'all. That's what we should do.
Man, I thought you were gonna stop. I thought you were gonna stop right at Rogue. It's like just me and Rogue. Like, oh,
I really did, bro. I didn't think he cared about us, Tech.
I do care about y'all.
That's how Hollywood General is, man.
I'm not Hollywood.
Come on, man. We proud.
He said he'll have a better time with me than y'all.
But I will make an announcement. Now. Rogue has convinced me to get Twitter, so I will get on that. I will join Twitter.
And look, man, you ain't got to get into the fiascos, but
nah, he can stay out, man. You don't want to.
He'll help you out, man.
It's just a bunch of drama.
Yeah, look, bro. If you like the Young and the Restless, All My Children,
Gaming edition.
Facts.
But
it is full of facts.
But as much as you got to say every time, man, 280 characters should not be enough for you.
No.
Whoever said that Nathan Drake is better than Indiana Jones, they don't understand that Nathan Drake is a parody of Funhouse copy glue version of Indiana Jones. Uncharted is a parody of Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones inspired Tomb Raider. Indiana Jones is the GOAT. Indiana Jones inspired Pitfall. Sorry.
Facts. It's true. It's true. We're not lying.
Yeah. General's gonna be suspended after 5 minutes on Twitter.
No.
No, he knows how to talk.
I'm gonna let y'all. Y'all take y'all defend the linebackers for me. I'm gonna just play quarterback. I promise you. But see, I hate that because people don't know their gaming history. They don't know their movie history. They don't understand that Raiders of the Lost Ark came out in the late. They don't understand late 70s, early 80s. They don't understand.
A lot of them weren't alive.
Yo, General, you remember the game? I'm sorry, not the game, but the movie, The Last Starfighter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, bro.
Man.
Why were there Star Wars characters in that movie? There you go.
I was so wanting to be a
bro.
Last Starfighter.
Yep,
But my thing is,
Starfighter was the ultimate crossover sci-fi movie, man.
Right, but see, my thing is, New Legal is that now because there's nervousness, console fanboy war, whatever. Microsoft is gonna have their own bigger and better, more expensive quadruple A Uncharted like game. Now it's a problem. It's a problem when we watch y'all have 4 Uncharted games. 4.
Speak
and
on.
Got a problem with us getting 1? Come on, man. Go hug a pillow. Do me a favor.
Point.
Okay. Hold on.
That's so stupid, boy.
I got my pillow.
That's what gonna take, boy. That be wilding, bro. Having fun.
I got this for $5 at Target, man.
Fact. Look at him. I'm glad it just doesn't say Houston Astros, bro.
It's in the back, man. That's all I need. It says champ.
Yeah. So what else is out there, y'all? There's gotta be some more stuff out there. I know.
Legal. I got one. After this, me and my son are gonna head out to the esports stadium.
Woo! Nice. Awesome.
You going to Arlington?
You going out there today?
Yeah, we're gonna go out there after I get done with this here, and then after he's done with his homework, I'm like, "Get your homework done, we'll go." He's like, "All right." So he's out there
let me know, man. Let me know how it was. Let me know what everybody's doing over there, man.
Yeah, they're gaming.
But I got a newsbreaker. I got a newsbreaker. Hey, so this goes out to EA. Coming from the general, when you want to make Battlefront 2 and you want to have loot boxes and the government takes it as kids gambling and all this hoopla and everybody got to get involved, that is the reason why you are losing the Star Wars license. It has happened, ladies and gentlemen. EA is losing the Star Wars license. And if you don't know, it has come out that Ubisoft is making a huge open world Star Wars game. I believe it's going to be in the vein of Assassin's Creed, which just makes me cream my pants. But other than that, the makers of the Division 1 and 2, they are heading up this project right now. They are working closely with Lucasfilm Games and Lucasfilm Arts. Also, this game has been in development for years so far. So, yeah.
It hasn't leaked?
It hasn't leaked. It's been worked on for a year so far. But this is the thing about giving a company a license. You don't understand about making something different because you get comfortable. Now, granted, Jedi Fallen Order, which I didn't beat because I'm waiting to beat it on my Series X, because now it's getting a next-gen upgrade. By the way, if you don't know, Jedi Order is getting a huge next-gen upgrade. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for the Series X, okay? So, and Series S also. So it's getting a next-gen upgrade. So yeah, EA, they get too comfortable. And this is my argument about Madden. Football games need to go back to different companies.
Yeah.
Let different companies make football games, man. Madden is boring. It is oatmeal at this point.
I don't see the difference of any of the releases except the players.
You want to know why it's boring? We have no variety.
No. Thank you, sir. Variety. There you go.
People already know what to expect. It goes back to what Technoblast was saying. When you know what, see, the beautiful thing about gaming is the suspense factor, right? The unknown. But when hey man, it's coming out next year, there is no suspense.
No, because everybody knows it's the same thing. Or you gain it's a roster change.
I'll tell you right now,
we added more physics. You know,
I can't wait for NFL 2K because they're making a football game. It's going to be more.
I can't wait for
play. More pick up and play. It'll be out this fall. I think it'll be NFL 2K22 or something like that. But I guarantee you, that's going to be better than Madden.
Man, because I haven't bought Madden in years.
You can't let a company have an IP, man. And I'm so glad Star Wars is going everywhere. To Ubisoft, I hope Activision makes a game. I don't care. I hope we get a Star Wars game that's like Call of Duty. Just do something different, man.
Hey,
do something
NFL Street.
I mean, just do something different. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, like with the wrestling, I never liked the wrestling games. They just seem boring to me. Okay, but now we got battlegrounds. Really cool. Yes,
really cool. Yeah.
We got battlegrounds, and that's more fun because it's more just chaotic.
It's arcade fun. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I got some news, y'all. I'm ready to bomb. Why is everybody dodging this one? I know, because let's get the buckets. And this is for like my people like Rain G4, Baca in the building, Lewis L, King James. For my road dogs right here. We all in my four-seater sedan Lincoln Town car running around. We bumping that Lincoln Town car music. All right? This is for all my homies out here.
That's how the trunk sounds on those Lincolns.
Right.
All rattling, coming apart.
Right. Oh, man.
What's
I
up,
hate
dog?
that, man. I was down in
that MLB, the show 2-1 news coming in my month, baby. February in the coldest part. Yo, they always said vision is served on a cold dish. Give it
so
up for
MLB show?
Yeah, that's coming to Xbox
Series X, baby.
Woo! You lose another one.
Now I finally get to play. Look at Tech.
Baseball, baby. Astros champions.
Legit. I'm gonna put Tech on my show. I'm gonna have the Rangers against the Astros on Facebook gaming, bro. We're gonna be doing this all day long, Tech.
Let's go, Astros.
Let's go, cheaters.
Yeah, y'all. MLB, baby, on Xbox coming soon. News officialized on Twitter. MLB news. It will be starting on February. So be there or like that. Play
straight to Game Pass.
You know how long it's been since a big AAA baseball game been on Xbox? Don't get me wrong. There's been RBI and other good stuff.
RBI is nothing.
It's huge, man. I'm a huge baseball fan. Yankees. Anyway, yeah. So,
yo, you know what makes this a big deal? You know what
King Griffey.
That was another game that was a victim of the contract. And they knew that throughout the years, being held under that contract, they were not able to explode the way they wanted to.
No.
So that last final year, it was up to Sony to sell that game, man. That's why you saw a lot of advertising, pushing it.
Hey, so New Legal, let me ask you something.
What's up?
I like to start a little controversy because I'm the general. So Miles Morales didn't sell too well.
Nope.
Do you think that Disney could force Sony to push Spider-Man back to multiplat? Do you think that's a possibility?
What's Insomnia, isn't it? Insomnia?
Yeah, it's Insomnia, yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
They could.
Anything's possible, right? Because Marvel can, because Marvel can make their Spider-Man game. They don't need Sony to do that.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, because Spider-Man is on. Look, bro, the Spider-Man game been out, but we also had Capcom Infinite versus Marvel. Spider-Man on that game.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's not the Sony version of Spider-Man. That's the Marvel comic version. That is the true Amazing Spider-Man right there. Right?
Okay.
So anything is possible with that. But also know that I'm glad you mentioned that, because there's also talks about there's a lot of hostility going on with what Marvel's Avengers, man. They're not sure now because of what the general just said, because Miles Morales didn't sell. They don't know if it's a good idea to go all exclusive with this Spider-Man, man.
Woo!
They're sitting back like, yo, money talk. You didn't bring in the bank. See what I'm saying?
Man, what happened to that 100 and something million player base?
It's the Japanese culture to stick together. We get that.
Yeah.
The only way you break that chain is through money. When the money
so
don't
goes back to what you said, New Legal.
We are the superstars. There's one more factor.
We are the superstars, right? Our wallets, right?
That's it. And you want to know what's funny? The masses spoke against it because it was like, listen, man, at some point, things got to make sense. Okay. It makes sense that you made that Marvel Spider-Man game exclusive. We understood the movie deals and everything that was going on, and Insomniac got the bid, and guess what? Hey, you came out with it. Good. Because we know that it was not just a Spider-Man game on the table. That was the game that Sony went with because of why? Comfortability, people. They could have used multiple characters across the universe, but they don't know anything about that. They know about Spider-Man, and that's what gave them the comfort zone.
Spider-Man is their bread and butter. They can't do nothing outside of Spider-Man.
If
Marvel collect the movie rights, the game rights back, they're going to have nothing to work with. Absolutely nothing.
I got a bucket to collect their tears with.
They made
it's getting heavy.
When you look at that, when you look at the Spider-Man game, right? The Marvel Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's nothing but a dynamic Sunset Overdrive game. The way Spider-Man runs across the building.
Look who made it. Insomniac. Yeah.
Look at all of those elements.
Yeah.
It's Sunset Overdrive written all in that game.
Yeah. I agree.
There wasn't really nothing. If we got a hold of it, we wasn't going to be mind blown away because there was elements to it. Now, since Miles Morales failed horribly.
Yeah, it did.
Do I think that it won't be still an exclusive DLC? I think that's still in the works because Sony actually paid for that.
Yeah, I got you.
Square Enix got to go along with it now. They got to bite the bullet. Why do you think there ain't going to be another Street Fighter game exclusive on PlayStation brand?
It came out. Street Fighter 6 is coming as Xbox, Joe.
That's facts. They had to bite the bullet, man. And
General don't want to be on Twitter after boss. It's not. I can handle anything. I can handle much. I don't want to be on
General. General. The other big factor into this situation, man.
Yeah.
Sony played themselves with their own culture, bro. They sold their culture out. They got the big middle finger up. So, do you think the Japanese care anything about Spider-Man?
No, not at all.
Thank you.
Kevin Hart. The Kevin Hart.
There you go. There you go. They don't care, bro. So those are the two things you don't do when you're within the Japanese culture. You don't sell it out.
Yeah.
And you better make sure what you say brings the money in. The Japanese, they don't care. If it doesn't do that, they got to go back to their bread and butter, man.
Care about it.
That's what they got to do. They're going to look out for themselves, bro. If you can't make that money, they're going to look up for themselves. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
But New Legal, I just don't get it, man. You lock down Final Fantasy 16 for a year. You lock down Project Aruta, whatever, for 2 years. Like, I don't understand Square Enix, man. Like, I mean, they act like they can't get no money with Microsoft, yo. And what kills me, Kingdom Hearts was reborn on Xbox, yo, through Game Pass.
Right. Well, you got to understand, it's about relationships, right? It's about
it is.
So we know that Final Fantasy, that the developers for Final Fantasy, there's a relationship there. We know there's a relationship with Final Fantasy as well. But you also got to look at it, man. Phil Spencer ain't bugging. He's like, yo, put it over there. because there's always gonna be something better coming. Every time Sony does that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. So look, there's too many games to be played to be worried about Final Fantasy being over there on the PlayStation brand. Let them have it for a while. So before you know it, man, it's over back on Xbox.
And it looks better and sounds better. Yeah, it looks better, sounds better. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Too many games. And like you said, do you think Microsoft bought all those studios to put third parties first on the list?
Nope.
Worry list. No.
Nope.
There you go. You bought an Xbox. You want to play Xbox games. Okay. Let it speak for itself now. See, now it's about that action. It ain't about those words anymore. It's about that action.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just want somebody else to speak on it. Let's go.
Look,
I'm doing y'all's homework.
You guys see my achievement?
I got some news.
Look.
So Microsoft had to, when the X and the X came out, they had to make some adjustments in giving you the user an option to change your energy saving mode to either do energy saving or insta on, because the amount of power that they estimated that it could use by 2025, if everybody put their Xbox on insta on, they could use up about 4 billion kilowatts per hour by 2025. That is a lot of power.
They really had to publish that story.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of power.
But I mean, is there?
Oh, okay.
I don't see everybody playing the same setting on every single system.
Right? Look at that. Now look at that, people. It's right there, right, Tech? Right, Rogue? Right, General?
Yep.
Before we had instant on, what did we have, y'all? You had to manually go in there, update your game.
I had a been at the way, use my legs. Use my legs. Get down a little bit. And then press that button.
That's right. You had to get up.
If you didn't have the sensor one from the original Xbox One, you got to actually push. You got to push it, man. You got to push that button. And then it powers on. Right?
Facts. And guess what, y'all? Guess what?
What?
Instant on is what? A distant relative from what? DRM.
There you go.
How things work, right?
Yeah.
Now, what Rob just read to us, did instant on win or did the manual win? Looks like to me, instant on won, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it won at such a high capacity that is forcing Microsoft to make changes. Once again, who's the superstars? You see what I'm saying? No company is bigger than its consumer. No company. So now they're coming up with a better way. So what? You put it on energy save. Why? Because we all knew energy saving was the way to go in the first damn place.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you can make energy saving with the equivalent factor of an instant on, guess what, people?
What? Tell us.
You got some next generational things popping off. And guess what to all them haters that thought DRM was a bad thing?
Speak on it.
Congratulations. You played yourself. You played yourself.
Big bag always owns little bag, baby. Baby.
You don't stop the revolution. You might slow it down, but at the end of the day, it's coming. Because like General said, they know what's the ultimate source of you buying anything. That's price.
Uh-oh.
No, it's all right. He probably, you know how it is, man. Yeah. General, it's so many
well,
things.
It's probably time to go anyways, because it's almost hitting the 90-minute mark.
He got directors and stuff knocking on his door. You know how it is, man. He'll be right back. But yeah,
baby.
Make it look better. There we go.
Oh yeah, put you on the big old square, right?
But nah, you gonna slow it down. You're not gonna stop it. Eventually, it's gonna get there, right? And when it gets there, it's gonna take over. And but they know that's the last resort. Like General was saying, the last resort to make the change is that price. And they know Why, look, when they were pushing 8K, right? Was it a good thing to just go out there and buy that high expensive 8K TV, knowing
No.
any to none 8K content?
Yeah.
Exactly. So now they're like, look, there's still hardly any 8K content. But if I put an 8K TV out for $2,000, guess what?
What?
Somebody taking that bad boy home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how it works, people. That's how it works. The thing is, man, when it comes to consumers, you're dodging the sucker ability. You're dodging the FOMO, right? The fear of missing out is what you're dodging. Don't think because you didn't get the first product that you're gonna have that you're not gonna be able to get in the game. Usually, the first product is the beta tester anyway. The next product after that will usually have better upgrade technological advances than the first one.
Exactly. Just like the Xbox controller may have those DualSense features. Thank you, Sony, for beta testing it for us.
Because we know that Microsoft had patent for that any damn way.
Yep.
Why not let Sony come on out there with it and see what they can do and see
they're
how
broken.
successful it is.
They're broken.
And if we see that it's successful and that's what gamers want, we'll come out here and ask them because honestly, we can make a controller with all that adaptive triggers like that, people. That ain't nothing. We can do that in our
I can't snap, but if I could, you hear that sound. Yeah.
You know, that's not hard for Microsoft to do, making a controller with adaptive triggers to it. Really?
Hell, they make the adaptive controller. They can do anything.
Right?
Say it again for the people.
They can make the adaptive controller. They can make whatever trigger type they want.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Knockout performance right there. Knockout performance, man. People be tripping, bro. They trip too hard, man. That's the problem. They don't understand, man. Microsoft does this stuff in their sleep. That's why they power the dreams, baby. They create stuff while they sleep, y'all. They have dreams about this stuff and make their dreams reality. This is worse than Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Think about it. They're talking about putting a plane in the game, right?
Yeah.
Expanding not just your region, not just the international dateline, but expand the whole entire world, right?
Wow.
And not just that, see, it just gets worse and worse. Not just that, we won't stop there because we dreamed this up.
Yeah.
We're going to actually have real places. So let's just get the world, see it as in a higher elevation, look down like it would be in a satellite format, and as you fly around the world, it's as if you're flying around the world.
Then around the world, I can't find my baby.
My address come land right here on my block. See it on TV, but don't tell nobody that's where I live. Guess what? No legal sitting over there in the general's hood, and I'm like, hey, babe, I'm here.
2 minute warning.
We here. Ain't saying nothing to nobody. Just I'm over here in your hood, General. That's DreamWorks, baby. That's movie stuff. Microsoft is making movie stuff, gaming stuff. Come on, man.
I'll tell you what, that Perfect Dark gonna be a real big summer blockbuster movie, man. I can't wait for that, man.
I know you can't, bro. So what are y'all playing? What are y'all playing right now? What is everybody playing right now?
Well, I am stuck in this game called Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Me too.
I'm about 50-something hours in. I'm at power 74, and I am having a ball. When I say Ubisoft is king, my favorite company, they overtook. This is crazy for me to even say, but I have officially said that Assassin's Creed has overtook GTA as my favorite franchise of all time.
Whoa!
I am so in love with Assassin's Creed because when I was a kid, I loved adventure, dragons, and medieval, and I love all that stuff, sorcery, wizardry. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is just a masterpiece, man. Don't beat the game to beat the game. Explore every side quest. Go hunt every treasure.
Man, today's people, they
go
can't do that anymore, man.
Go find hidden armor. I found new weapons, dude. Oh my goodness, man. Bro, I do the contracts. There's a part in the game where you get contracts. Go do contracts. Go find different targets. I mean, this game is awesome, yo. It is awesome.
It is, man. That's what I'm playing. What you playing, Tech?
Since last week, I was stuck at my dad's house, helping him out for a little bit down in Houston. I brought the Series S with me with my game case, and I was playing. The majority of the time was Battlefield 5.
Gotcha.
Man, wow. I got my love for it again, man. Playing all week.
Did you play Battlefield 5 physical, or did you play that through EA Game Pass? I'm curious.
No, I had the digital since launch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But before that, before I went, I started getting hooked on Watch Dogs Legions.
Watch Dogs Legions is awesome.
Yeah,
I got to get back to it, but I'm so hooked on Assassin's Creed right now.
So just like General, you know, when he's exploring there, that's all I'm doing right now is exploring the system and just doing any side quests to build up my character.
But I wonder why. Oh, go ahead, League. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
I downloaded Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2, and I downloaded because of a certain person. I'm not going to say their name.
You should.
I say number one. I say play number one because that one is good. Number two, it's all right. I mean, just one of those games that
just because somebody, you know, always trying to make me play something, man. That dude be making me play games, bro. What's up, bro? What you playing, girl?
So I've been balancing my time between Destiny 2 and Cold War.
Okay.
So when I first started on Cold War, because I have not played Call of Duty since Advanced Warfare. So that tells you that it's been a long block of time. So when I downloaded, I have not yet played the campaign. I've been doing strictly multiplayer. And I was like, why am I not getting the hang of it like I would normally would? So I was like, that's because I'm playing core. So I jumped out of core and went into hardcore. And then within the week, you know, I hit prestige. I was like, oh, well, let me keep playing hardcore.
Hey, you sent us a text like, you old girl got prestige.
I was like, I'm prestige. Like, what's up? And I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Now, you know, of course, I have to mute all the other people on there because
there's a girl playing. Oh.
Yeah. Because I did get those comments, you know, about me being a female gamer or whatever. I was like, well, look, just take your L and go, boo. Just take your L and go.
I may have to get Cold War just to tag up with you.
Hey, let me ask y'all a real question, right? It was something me and New Legal was talking about. Why don't you think gamers really explore their games, man? Why don't you think they really get into all that the game has to offer? I just want to have a discussion about that.
My view of this is we got YouTube now, and everybody wants to be the person that beats it first just to say, hey, look, I'm finished.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's the way I see it.
Okay.
You know? Whereas me, you know, I guess because I'm old school, man, I explore.
Yeah.
You know, big open games like Fallout, Ghost Recon, you know, Assassin's Creed, and now with Watch Dogs, I explore and I do all the little side missions, the miscellaneous missions. That way I can just rank up my guy and kind of go through the story later on. And that's how I do it, you know. But all these new gamers, you know, these, I don't know what you want to call them, man, but they don't want to explore. They're just like, oh, let me do the first mission and be done with it, you know, or the main mission.
So let me ask you this. If you couldn't put Let's Plays or stuff on YouTube, do you think these games would be more enjoyed?
We get the excitement back of not knowing and you actually get the game and enjoying it, like to see it firsthand when you download it and play it. And it's like, you know, it used to be where it wasn't all this gameplay. Like they would give you like a quick little trailer and then that was it. You were so excited after that little 3 minutes that you could not wait for the game to come out. And then once it comes out, it blows your mind because it has all this additional stuff and you just so excited. But now that's not the case as much because of everybody's putting so much content out there. It's like You could just watch somebody else play to know exactly what happened.
Yeah, I actually have a friend in, I think it's over by Amsterdam, that he's interested in the game, but doesn't really want to buy it, right?
Okay.
So he'll watch the whole thing on YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
Like a movie?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He'll watch
bro.
somebody play the whole thing.
It's alien to me.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I can't do that.
I can't do that. That's against the code here, bro.
It is against the code, yo.
It's against the code here, bro.
You don't do that.
Don't get into that.
You don't date your best friend,
And
girl.
you know who that
You don't
is?
do that.
That's like, bro.
No,
that's like going. That's like you riding with your woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pull up at a gas station. You let her pump the gas. Come on, man.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
hey, hold on, no. Hey,
Don't
What's
do
wrong-
stuff
what's
like
wrong-
that, bro.
no. What's wrong with her hands? Are they broken?
That goes against the code, fam.
Nah.
Code of being a
If she-
gentleman.
If
Sure.
her feet, if her legs and her hands and her wallet's capable, hey, get to it.
Look,
That
man.
made me come to Irving with my earrings off,
Oh.
okay? You don't make me come to Irving with my earrings off. You're going to have to meet me outside, okay? So you can run these hands.
Hey, if I'm driving and I gotta go get gas, hey, I'm capable of doing it myself. But she's driving. Hey, your turn.
Tech, you know what, man?
Get his canceled, man. Turn this damn mic off.
Tech,
What up,
I know his wife. I know what he got over there. Front seat. Ain't no way.
Hey, woman,
Look at
go gas up my car. All right? Yeah,
Like,
and then bring me a sandwich and a beer afterwards.
Oh, man.
Oh, she about to run them hands.
Oh,
in
bro,
a little sec,
turn the
okay?
breaker off, fam.
What'd you say?
Look.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look.
Nah, she ain't here.
Yo, I got some news, y'all. Some more good news for my Xbox family out here. Yo, the EA Dice, as a matter of fact, Tech has popped up on the scene to cause more tears for Xbox haters. And it's called
Which is?
Microsoft has quite a few unannounced Xbox exclusives. And the year, General and Rogue, you ready for the year? 2021.
What?
In a world where Xbox is dropping constant exclusives, causing donkeys to lose their minds, causing trolls to come out from all over the place, as if they have been infected by a zombie apocalypse pill.
It's not fair. I don't want to buy an
The Xbox
Xbox.
community still remains strong as they continue to game on every possible device and is causing hysteria.
Woo!
Where were you when the Xbox community took over the world in 2021?
But you know why that is, right? Why this year is the year of Xbox.
Yeah, you know why
Why
it's the
is
year.
that? Why is that? Y'all
20
better
years
break it
coming
down
up.
to me. Am I missing
20
something?
years is coming up. That's why.
Ah,
Oh.
ah.
Yes. I keep forgetting the OG Xbox launched with, right? Halo. Am I right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Wow.
November 2001.
I feel old as a vacuum. Whoa.
All right, 2-minute warning.
We're gonna let that one breathe.
But you know what? I'll share a story with you. I bought my OG Xbox from a place called Main Street. And over here in Jersey, Main Street has their little video game shops going back then and there. And I remember I bought Halo, I bought Inside Drive, and I think I bought the football game, the one with Peyton Manning on the front of it. And man, the OG Xbox from the time it came on with that whole green symbol
Yeah.
and playing Halo was unlike anything I've ever played. And then I even loved the football game. I was so mad when Microsoft stopped their sports network. And the basketball game was pretty cool too. But man, when we found out that that joker had a hard drive, and I took and downloaded Nas Illmatic, and I was playing Halo with Nas Illmatic, who world is this? While shooting all type of, monsters. I was in heaven. I was in heaven, yo. I left PlayStation forever after that day. Just wanted to share that.
My when I bought the original, I don't think I was really gaming. but I saw the commercials for it, and where I got mine was at Sam's Club because they had a bundle.
Whoa!
They had a bundle for the whole system, Halo, and 2 controllers, and it was encased. Now you have like this nice box, everything's very presentable. Before it was your original box that the system came in, 2 loose controllers just kind of nicely wrapped.
Yeah.
And the game just kind of thrown in there in a clear plastic clamshell. Right? That was it. Right. And it was set up on a pallet and into those little slots to keep them upright. Bam.
Wow.
And that's how it was when I got the Xbox, the OG.
My woman.
New legal. Where did you get your OG Xbox?
Straight up out of the streets of Memphis, Tennessee, man.
Woo!
All day off of I was in let me make sure I wasn't in Cordova. Germantown. Down off of Germantown, right off of Highway 40. Yup. Highway 40. Straight up hood. She went down there by herself. I gotta give her props for that. By herself. I come in from work. And we were newlyweds, man. We ain't been married that long.
Wow.
You know, I'm in there and she's like, look, I don't want you out here in these streets. I want you
running around.
I'm looking at her like, what's this girl talking about? So you know what I'm saying? I had to go get you something. Make sure you staying up in the house. What you got? Well, it's over in the corner of the box. I don't want to tell you. Go
play some video games and eat. I want you to get fat. I wasn't even playing
consoles no more. I was in the arcade. I guess she didn't think I was in the arcade.
Wow.
So man, I open it up and I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't want no console. And I plugged that bad boy in. I saw that green orb. I was like, what? She was like, look, I got it from Best Buy. One of the guys there named such and such, I can't remember. He said, when you go back, ask for him. He said, there's one game he wants you to have. She bought me that Grand Theft Auto Deluxe Edition too. So I'm looking at her like, you killing me right now. I wanted to play the Fuji's.
Yeah.
She was killing me softly, bro. She was killing me, right? So the next day I get off of work, I run down there. I asked for the dude, and he's like, yeah, man. Yo, it's your wife that bought you the Xbox. He said, I'm the one that got her doing it. It's a revolution. I was like, what?
you woke now, huh?
I stopped 4 years ago. He's like, yeah, we about to put that work on Sony, man. So we need as many people to get this. Straight up, he was saying it.
Wow.
So, I'm gonna give you the one game that's gonna shut it all down.
His name, Little Pookie.
I was like, what's that, man? He pulled out that Halo Combat Evolved.
Wow.
He told me straight up. He said, whatever you playing today, stop playing it. Go home, put that game in. When you put that game in, you will never look back. And boy, was he right. Because from that day forth, I stayed up in GameStop, converting the donkey mentality.
He's handing out flyers. Propaganda. Get your Xbox, man. You got revolution.
Oh, it was a revolution, bro.
This is the origin story of New Legal.
Facts.
We won with his Salvation Army.
We went from Memphis all the way to South Haven, Mississippi, bro.
Wow.
Straight up.
Wow.
Converting in the good gospel of Xbox. Converting. What I heard him though was that 2K5, bro. It was hard to get those bad fans over. It was hard. I even had to get one of my homeboys who was a diehard man. I was like, man, bring your Michael Vick running around ass over here to this house. He got over there, man. He got to playing it. He was like, dude, this game. I was like, bro. He was like, how much? I was like, $19.99.
What?
Game, he hit me up like a week later. I guess he got paid. He was like, yo, you got to come to my house. So I ain't coming to your house, man. I'm playing on my Xbox. You got to come to my house. I get in my car, roll over there. He's like, I got something to show you, man. Why did he have that 2K5 on?
Ooh.
That Xbox took that PlayStation. I said, well, where's your PlayStation? He said, I traded it in.
What PlayStation?
It's gone.
His name is Anthony Knight. Yup. Anthony Knight in the DX Mansion to this day, baby. I just told our story. It's all real in the field. Yes, sir. It's no YouTube made here, bro. I really did this. There ain't no YouTube here. Shouts to my man Shin Snow Elite in the building.
Woo woo.
But I'll tell you what, though, man.
In serious? Wow.
Wait a minute, Rogue. When you get yours?
Oh, you want to know how I got my OG Xbox?
Yes. Come on, Supergirl. Tell the story.
She stole it.
You're right. I did steal it. But it wasn't, my little brother got it for his birthday. And he was like, what is this? And I was like, my dad was like, I bought you an Xbox. Like, this is what, kids are playing. Like, don't you want it? My brother was like, no, not really. I was like, he wanted to play with his other stuff. I was like, well, thank you. Let me go plug this up to the TV in my room.
Damn.
Yo. Wow.
Yo, I know a few stories like that.
He didn't want it. I was like, well, thank you. You know what? It's my birthday too today.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And then on my birthday, I got Xbox games. For Xbox that didn't belong to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop off in a few minutes.
Kendo, my OG Xbox
okay.
still works too. And guess what? When I put my Ninja Gaiden in, I still got all the 50 skate raps done. I go in there and I play the classic Ninja Gaiden arcade. Still in there. And guess what? Also, if you still have an OG Xbox, we're going to tell the secret right now. You have the ultimate mix CD machine.
Yes, sir.
These off that bad boy.
Oh,
Burn them
man.
and distribute them. That's what I loved about my Xbox living in Memphis. I had a little side hustle. $5 a pop. You want a mixtape? Come see me. We got it for cheap.
Did you ever mod yours?
Mixtapes, bro.
Did you
And
ever
know
mod
what
it?
else I like? I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, right? I'm bored. So guess what I do?
What?
I put my music on.
Yep.
Playing on my Xbox, listening to my mixtape on Grand Theft Auto, baby.
Ah, that was the best.
That was the
Play your
best
own
thing in
music?
the world. I ain't on 2K5, right? When you make a touchdown. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want that music. I want my music. So guess what I
I'm
do?
gonna take out my original
I
Xbox.
want my music out of there, situated on what I wanted. So when I got a first down, you would hear that Beanie Siegel. When I hit that touchdown, you hear the temptation. when I hit a bomb, you would hear the DMX. I had it all set up. It was nice, man. We got to get back to some good stuff.
Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop.
All day, man. All day.
Oh, man.
That's how I piss people off, right, Tech? You ain't got to say nothing. You go
Nothing.
bomb and that stuff start playing.
That's right.
My nephews hated me for that, bro. Hated me. But yeah, that was a good day, y'all. Hey, we about to conclude this show today because I got some Assassin's Creed Valhalla going on, and my wife is out of town.
That's why he's talking
Yo,
shit.
you heard that from his soul. You heard that from his soul.
Boy. Tech, you got anything to say?
Yeah.
You know what?
Give
You
me
know
a
what,
beer,
Tech,
woman.
y'all,
I'm thirsty.
I don't know if y'all understand it, but I'm old school with it. Tech is the dude, the black big dude in the jail cell with Eddie Murphy and Trading Places. You know, all the kung fu. And he's like, man, you ain't shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't shit. Yeah. And then big old black dude pick him up. He's like, see you. And he come in there. Hey, we got your bail. He was like, yeah, you better drop me there. Go ahead, Tech.
Nah, I'm good. I got nothing, man. I just need a beer.
No doubt. Tech's ready to go to that daggum eat.
I am. I gotta go wash up. I gotta go to Best Buy.
Show me some footage, man. Send me some footage when you get.
I will. I'll send you some
Hey,
pictures.
Chuck, I got 2 words for you. Vegan smoothie. Get a bang out of life.
What the
Smoothie King just did some vegan smoothie.
Yo, General got a new change of life. Yo, we starting to get vegan restaurants around here too, man.
Yep.
We starting to get them, dog. It's a revolution going on with food.
It is, man.
All right. So yesterday,
better.
my dad took me out to eat. He's like, "Hey, what are you in the mood for before I leave for Dallas?" And I go, "You know what? I'm in the mood for Taco Bell.
Take me to Papano's, Dad."
Nah. I said, "I'm in the mood for Taco Bell. Just something simple, quick, and so I can get out of here." Okay. He's like, "All right." So inside, they wouldn't let you dine, but they let you inside. I don't know why they let you inside if you can't dine inside.
Yeah.
Either way, they had a kiosk. This is the first time I've seen it at Taco Bell.
Wow.
And there's a switch on the screen while you try to select your food. It says, "Turn on vegan or turn it off." I'm like, wow. So I went ahead and turned it on. I was like, I want to see what this is about. Not that I'm vegan or anything. I turned it on. Man, ain't nothing vegan about this. They were talking about like the little cinnamon rolls, right? The fried stuff, right? And then like something else, some off the wall item, which is not like it's vegan because it's not made of anything. It's just like noodles. That was bad. It was bad.
Look what Shiz No Elite just said. It's all right, fam. I've seen it. My man Chris Dove proved it. You remember I even got kicked out of a hater group. Remember that, General, for showing it?
Oh yeah.
45,000, bro. They thought I was playing. I thought my boy was playing. He brought it to the house. I put this, bro. Listen, y'all. I saw about 7 different versions of the same. I didn't know that was that many Street Fighter games out there.
Exactly, yo.
There blew me away, bro.
That were in China that never came over here.
That you've never seen.
Yo, it's crazy.
Crazy. Yo, I got kicked out, bro, because they got so mad. I proved the point with it.
On my OG Xbox, it was modded. I had at least over 600 arcade games.
Man, I hate beans.
Oh my God.
Right. Listen, man. This dude had look, he had the Nintendo games.
Yeah, man.
I say Nintendo every system, like it was showing you. So NES,
yeah,
Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube. It was like that. It was ridiculous. With all the games, Sega games, all the games. But what
I wish I still had it, yo. I wish I still had it, man.
The one where he's one of my best dudes I've ever known, right? I almost wanted to hurt him because he was in my house with it. I'm like, you know what? Out. You stupid. Because General knows what I'm talking about. Choke him out, and drive him home and just like, yo, man, we got robbed. You know what I'm saying? In the house, took all your stuff.
What you mean we got robbed?
Right. Because when I saw where it said arcade, that's what it just said. It had an arcade machine. I'm not lying. When I opened that one up, the General remembers this. Dude, RoboCop 2. You made it. All right?
RoboCop, Bad Dude, Carnob, Rolling Thunder, Dragon's Lair, Turbo Outrun,
bro.
Oh my, John Elway Football. Oh my,
everything that was in the
POW by SNK. Oh my gosh, bro.
Burger Time.
Congo Bongo. Yeah, everything, yo.
Hold on.
DJ Boy, one of my favorites was DJ Boy back in the day.
After Boss has 2 words for me.
Modded OG Xbox, man. All them games. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. And it was so cool because it was the actual arcade ROMs. That was so cool.
It was ridiculous.
And you had unlimited quarters so you could finish the game.
Excited the game.
Look at
Yo.
It was ridiculous to see it, man.
The Superman. The best Superman game ever from Tato.
Fact.
Superman. Hell no. Man, I gotta go. After fact. Now you pissed me off.
Crazy Taxi.
Lamar.
Oh my gosh, man. Shinobi. It was
ridiculous to see, man. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to see it. Man. It was beautiful. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bro, you got anything to say?
No, I'm good. I just want everybody to have fun, enjoy their weekend, and definitely get some gaming in.
General, since you went on last show, I know you got something to say.
Oh, I got a lot to say.
Let's go.
A whole lot to say.
What game do you like to play?
2021.
What?
Roblox.
It is the time
Roblox.
Kick a lot of people teeth in. A lot of people gonna regret this little narrative. Xbox has no games. A lot of people are gonna regret the main media trying to sell PlayStations. A lot of people are gonna regret all the stuff they talked years ago. Every time that they talked about Phil Spencer, he was crazy. What is he talking about? Because the man saw the future. But I want to salute my man New Legal because he gave me a Christmas gift. It came a little late, but I want to thank him for smacking the living donkey out of the most hated dude I hate on Twitter. He know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
It's all good.
does he come out of my butt? Is that the guy?
I mean, he literally jumped off the cage like Macho Man on top of King Kong Bundy's chest with that elbow. For real. So what I'm saying is, Xbox fans, get ready, get excited. And like New Legal said, invest, get your SSDs, the SSD, you know, the terabyte, yo, whatever, get the new external.
Right.
We about to rev up. So many games are coming. Get that new TV. If you get that stimulus, the 600, whatever, go get your new system.
You get it 1,400. Take that 600.
Well, there you go. Right. So, yeah, go get you a new TV. Go get you a new TV. Yo, upgrade. Right now, we're talking about upgrading. It is time to upgrade so that you can see the best quality of your games. You understand? I am blown away by Assassin's Creed Valhalla on a 1X. I can only imagine how much beautiful it is on a Series X. So my whole thing is, yo, Xbox is 2021. Don't let nobody tell you no different. They don't got enough exclusive games to keep up with the exclusives that we got coming. And then we're going to really set it off when Halo come out, man. It's over, bro. It's a wrap.
Yup. It's a wrap. Hey, y'all, I don't really have nothing much to say, but what I always say, keep it gaming, chase the one-up in life, and Xbox rocks and it don't stop. To all my panel men up here, from the ladies to the gentlemen, I appreciate you. To the mighty chat room, to Xbox Live community, we appreciate you. To all the real gamers out there, we appreciate you. Until next time, guys, we'll see y'all soon. Thanks for coming out. This is the New Legal, Techno Blast, General, Rogue Enigma 17. Rolling out with the mighty Xbox community. We out of here.
Xbox don't stop.